You may have heard of Dragon Squad, but have you heard about Lizard Squad? If you haven't, that's probably a good thing. You should probably leave now to save your sanity. Okay, but those of you who will decide to stay, great. Buckle up. It's going to get crazy in here. All right. Now, so this starts with, and by the way, Lizard Squad's been around for a while. They're a hacker group. And so they're involved now somehow with Trump, a pro-Trump attorney, Lin Wood. Now, Lin Wood, I've talked about this. He is a crazy person who represents Donald Trump, or tries to represent Donald Trump. All right. So now he fired off recently a bunch of tweets accusing the president's supporters, or opponents, of some crazy things. So now he starts off by talking about Chief Justice John Roberts on the Supreme Court. And this is in relation, of course, to the Supreme Court not taking up the crazy lawsuits that the Trump camp has been pushing to try to invalidate the election. So now he says, I believe Chief Justice John Roberts and a multitude of powerful individuals worldwide are being blackmailed. Blackmailed. Oh man, that is, if they are being blackmailed, wow. That's a big story. That's huge. All right, let's go more with this, okay? In a horrendous scheme involving rape and murder of children captured on videotape. Oh my God. Wow. That's a big story. That's huge. All right, so I'm assuming then that you have this videotape, right? I mean, you can't just go and make these crazy claims if you didn't have some sort of evidence to back it up. Oh, well, I think you can probably figure out where I'm going here. But no, first, more tweets. He said, I have the key to the files containing the videos. I have also shared this information. The information being the blackmail scheme conducted by members of 10 of the world's most well-known and elite intelligence agencies. So wait, what? Like the FBI, what, you get the CIA, and then you got like MI6. Is that a real thing? MI6 does exist, right? Or is that just in the Bond films? I don't know. The KGB, or I think it's like what, the FRU, I think, or something like that. I forget what the Russian intelligence was. Anyway, so apparently, according to Lin Wood, in this conspiracy, you've got all of these intelligence heads that go around, and he explains that they'll, drive up to somebody, I guess an important figure, right, with a gun, and get them to shoot and kill people on camera, on tape, and then use the tape as blackmail. So for example, in this, according to them, Chief Justice John Roberts had murdered someone on tape because the CIA or whatever made them do it. And then they've got the tape and they're using that as blackmail against John Roberts. It's insane. All right, so now, again, if this is true, then there would be the tapes, right? So why not just release the tapes? Well, that's that is the question. Oh, it's because there are no tapes. It doesn't actually exist. Oops. Now, they also said that one of those groups was hacked by Lizard Squad, and the blackmail files were obtained by the group, and copy was provided to, and here's where it gets even more interesting, a man named, an actor named Isaac Cappy. Isaac Cappy, who had committed suicide in May of 2019. But they say, no, he didn't commit suicide. He was murdered. Really? There was a note and everything. That note must have been fabricated. Must have been fabricated. And then Wood adds, I would never make an accusation without having a reliable source for it. Stakes are too high, so I did due diligence to validate the accuracy of the shocking information I am revealing tonight, which you didn't, by the way. I am entirely comfortable that you are learning the truth, a truth that explains much. What? Wait, what? Okay. He also claims that he and his allies are under physical threat for exposing the allegations, which he actually didn't expose anything, just allegations, right? Just making crazy allegations. And that Cappy was the latest victim. Again, this is batshit. Batshit. But again, no evidence. No evidence. Because again, he hasn't shown the evidence. This is okay. And of course, the reason, and I'm just gonna come out and say it and just kind of forecast it here. When he doesn't show the evidence, when he doesn't produce the tapes, then he's gonna blame the deep state. Oh, they stole the recording. That I would have loved to have showed you the tape of all the evidence of all my conspiracies and prove QAnon is right and that everything exists. But hey, I stole the recording. It's made up. It's made up. It's bullshit. And yet so many people believe it. Why? Why? I don't know why. I think it's because maybe mostly like most conspiracies, it's if you think about it too hard, it exposes all the cracks in it. Okay. And look, like most conspiracies, the whole thing is designed to bypass your logic centers. All right. The more you think about it, you're not supposed to think about it. It's supposed to touch your emotion. Okay. It's supposed to get you hyped up. It's supposed to enrage you. I mean, look, yeah. Oh my God. Did you know the cabal of elite pedophiles is going and raping and murdering children and then using that or getting people to murder and rape children, and then they're using it as evidence to try to blackmail people into stopping Donald Trump? Well, let me tell you what, that's exactly what's happening. The deep state's covering up. By the way, the broads are also gay. Did you know that too? Fluoride in the water. What? No, but again, it's supposed to enrage you and make you not think. Because if you think about it, you see that it's bullshit. And that's what's going on here. And by the way, it also plays into distrust of the government, of politicians, and basically of anybody you don't like. And so not only does it justify the dislikes that you already have of certain people and certain politicians and certain political ideologies, but also allows you to justify levying the worst kind of insults, charges, and threats at the people that you don't like. And that's why the conspiracies are so dangerous. They lead people to shooting up pizza parlors for no reason. Or they also lead people to believe that elections are completely illegitimate without any sort of real evidence. There are people now that live in a completely different reality than the rest of us. And it's all this conspiracy stuff. And here's the thing, not all conspiracies are false, but a lot of conspiracies start, I should say most of them, start with a kernel of truth. And so they build on that, and then they surround it with falsehoods, they surround it with lies, with just complete and utter bullshit. And so, again, this is what's happening right now. You have so many of these conspiracies that are going on in the right wing right now. And we're going to have to deal with these people. All right? We're going to have to deal with this going forward. Once Donald Trump's gone, it's not going away. This is not going to go away. What do we do? And that is the question that I have, and I don't have an answer to it. They're still going to be part of society. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/JohnNewman.
Jeff Waldorf, or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.